Hello everyone and welcome back to another Forza Horizon 5 video. We're now in winter in Season 4, which means we have another new car added to the game to try out, and that is the 2012 Porsche 911 GT3 RS 4.0. To get this vehicle, you need to get a total of 25 points within the winter dry season. It's a very simple thing to do, like always. It will only take you about 30 minutes as well. Obviously, I've progressed a lot more and gotten 47 points, which I think is as much as I can get aside from the Forzathon daily challenges at the moment. So I'm actually trying to get everything done in this one, so I can finally get that stupid achievement. 25 points total in the playlist. Obviously, just pick whatever you want to do. I also have a guide on the treasure hunt for those of you that want to give it a go. Here it is. Here is the Porsche itself. Obviously, looks the same as pretty much every other Porsche, especially any other GT3 or GT2 RSs. First of all, let's see if it sounds nice. Yeah, okay. I'd say that's actually all right. Not bad, not bad. Stock, it's what? 825 S1, so it's already quite high up. So I'll probably get it to the top of S1 and we'll go from there. So obviously chuck it into a race, see what it's like, and then see what upgrades we can do to hopefully get it to a high S2, I'd imagine anyway. But yeah, let's go to the festival. So I did manage to get it to the top of S1 at 900. By the looks of it, it's actually pretty quick, you know. Obviously not the quickest that we've ever had, but for what it is and for literally like no upgrades whatsoever, it ain't bad. So I'll probably keep it around, 249. With that applied, let's go test the top speed on the highway, see what it's like as S1. Obviously, it should be around 250, and then we'll chuck it into a race. Did also say on the upgrades that it had a 10 launch, and I am definitely seeing that right now. It's very quick off the line. So I'm assuming when we do take it into a race, it will probably just blast past everyone instantly. Well, hopefully anyway. So 251 miles an hour is the top speed that it could get to, obviously with the dip. It did say that it could get to around that anyway in the tune, but it just takes a while to get through the 6th gear. But aside from that, when do you ever really go the top speed in any race on this game? Aside from the Goliath, maybe. So yeah, like the average speed was what, about 230, which again, not bad at all. So now let's take it into a race and see what it's like over there. Obviously, compared to like a Lamborghini, it's not gonna have the best acceleration in the world. So what I said earlier, ignore. But aside from that, it's all right so far. I mean, we're only like 20 seconds into the race, of course. It does stick to the road as well. It's not got the best handling, but it does stick, which is nice. Always nice. I don't know if they've like tweaked the AI or something, but it just varies by every race I go into apparently. Like sometimes they're absolute garbage, but this time round they're actually keeping up with me, which is weird, but okay. If they finally fixed it, that's good. Hopefully anyway. Overall it seems decent as S1, you know. Good acceleration, somewhat decent handling. Obviously it depends on what other cars are going. Like, I mean, this AI is really keeping up with me here. Pretty close. But yeah. Overall, good S1. Obviously, it's time to fully upgrade this car. As for the upgrades itself, obviously, we can still add more to it. I only added a few just to get it to the top of S1 before. So I might quickly fiddle around with that. If not, I'll likely put the engine swap and see what the big difference is. So for the top of S2 with the default engine, it can get to just over 1,000 brake horsepower at S2 940. With the stock engine, 266.1 miles an hour is the apparent top speed. I'll quickly check and see what it's like with the engine swap to see if there is much difference. With the engine swap, it gives it roughly an extra 40 horsepower, which isn't much, and an extra 8 PI. Not much of an improvement, but obviously let's have a look at the tune quickly and see if there is any improvement with the top speed. So with this, it's pretty much the same top speed bar 1 mile an hour. So for what it's worth, I'll probably just keep the normal engine in it, in all fairness. So I'm going to go back and do that real quick. I'm not going to bother with the engine swap. Back to the default engine, S2 now, which is good. Good acceleration, and let's test the top speed. So it's what, 266, I believe. Should hopefully get that. I'm assuming it will only get that though with the dip in the road, which is kind of sad. But again, that is fine. I mean, it still reaches what, like it's going to get 240, maybe even 250 on the normal straight. Yeah. Nice. Okay. So it can get up to 250, but obviously it can't get any more of the top speed without this in the road, which is a shame, but it's all good. Might be able to get 270, you know. That's really pushing it at that point. 66, 67. Okay. Yeah, no, it definitely was pushing it. 267 miles an hour is the top speed. With all of the max upgrades and a S2 class. Very good acceleration. The handling, although it says it's really good in the upgrade menu, it says it's got like a 7.1 handling or something. Definitely don't feel like that. Don't feel like that at all. Yeah, I'm really confused to what they've done with the AI. I don't know if they've like tweaked them with this latest hot fix or not, but they just seem a lot more aggressive than usual. And I don't know, it's really weird. I don't really know how to describe it. Every race feels different, pretty much. Some races, they're garbage. Some races, they're, I guess, what they're meant to do, you know, actually compete with you in the race. All right, thank goodness for the top speed then. Absolutely smoked it through there. Okay, it did kind of get away from them in the end as well. And of course, ending the video off, taking it to the drift zone. To what I've experienced in previous Horizon games, Porsches are actually pretty decent at drifting. 1.3 million on the big drift zone, huh? Okay, right. Can I live up to that? Probably not, but I'm going to definitely give that a go. I did also forget that we're in the winter season, so I may have some snow on my journey down here. But yeah, let's see if I can actually get anywhere close to 1.3 mil on this drift zone. I don't know. I mean, it seems all right so far. The fact we're already on 40,000 points is kind of mad. But yeah, let's have a look. And I think I now know why the snow tires are on this build. It all makes sense. Right, there's the 300,000. Just need 1 million more points to go. No pressure whatsoever. There's the halfway with hardly any road left for this. Gonna be interesting, that's for sure. Okay, well, I almost beat my old score, but we got over 1 million points. We didn't get to the 1.3. It's very good at drifting, obviously, as you can tell by that. But I don't know about 1.3 million. That, or I'm just not as good at drifting as I thought I was. But then again, there's obviously people on this game that are just disgustingly good at drifting. Anyway, this is the 2012 Porsche 911 GT3 RS 4.0. Bit of a mouthful. Added to Forza Horizon 5 for a total of 25 points in the winter season. Obviously, very good at drifting, as you've just seen. But it's also good at S1 and S2 class racing. How it will compete online is another story. If you want to test that out and let me know in the comments, that'd be greatly appreciated. As always, if you made it this far, please let me know by dropping a like rating and subscribe if you are new. But until next time, I shall catch you in another video. Until then, take care. Bye.